You know what's crazy? So we watching the draft, right? And I don't know if this has happened before, I don't know, but it seemed like the first 3 or 4 picks, they all got up there and they got emotional because they were with their parent or their father or their mother, and they were with the person that pushed them and that was there for them but pushed them. They talked about how much they got challenged. They didn't talk about how they let me go wherever I wanted to go. They didn't talk about how they let me eat whatever I wanted to eat. They didn't talk about how they let me go to bed whenever I wanted to go to bed. They talked about how they pushed me. And they got emotional because I made it because that person pushed me. They cared enough about me to tell me and I think that's an important message, you know, for us in general, especially as a parent, as a person who's, you know, trying to help our young people be their best, is, you know, they want to be pushed, they want to be challenged, they want to be challenged to be great. And I thought, you're right. I thought about all these guys in tears with their father, you know, just saying, man, you know, I have something, a legacy, you know, to fulfill. And even though, you know, it's just getting started, they haven't really played yet, but they do have this. To me, I feel like this is it's a really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing this group because you feel like they have a sense of purpose and a sense of passion. And another thing you saw is they seemed like they all had a sense of faith. They were not afraid to acknowledge that God has gotten them to this point, and God is going to continue to. And that doesn't mean they're all going to be all-stars. That's not the point, right? The point is that they've worked extremely hard. They believed in a dream, and they're going all out to get it. And I ain't gonna lie, I was sitting there in our facility, you know, trying not to tear up, man, you know, seeing some of this, because I remember when my name was called, Allan, and my grandfather was right there in the war room. I mean in the green room, and he's not here, but I remember hugging him and how he was, you know, was there at every Tennessee game, and, you know, going back and seeing when I got my jersey retired, the first thing I thought about was, just the name, just the Houston name. Just thought about how when people look up there, it's not the 20, right? It's not the jersey number, but it's the name. It'll be what that name meant, and he gave us that, you know, and he was there. So yeah, it's funny, you know. I thought about all this during watching that.